Over 98% of Fortune 500 companies use Applicant Tracking Systems, or ATS, according to JobScan. Hi, my name is Matt Ackerson. I'm the CEO and founder of Autogrow.co. And in this video, we're talking about ATS, Applicant Tracking Systems. Sounds boring, sounds a little technical, and sounds like it's something exclusive to Fortune 500 companies. But wherever you are at in your entrepreneurial journey, especially at this point in history where there's so much opportunity to grow and scale your business, it's something that you need to be aware of. Because as I was watching this video last night, and the topic of the video very much resonated with me, and maybe it will with you too, but it was talking about this idea of leverage and leverage in business, and just leverage as a principle for achieving growth. And when you're early on in the entrepreneurial small business, wherever you're at journey, it's difficult to know what to work on. So you kind of spend a lot of time figuring out, okay, I got to run over here and do this and do that and do this, because growing and growing up your business is a lot like taking care of a young child, because you just has a lot of needs, and it's completely dependent on you or you and your partners for its success as it grows up. But as you get to a certain point, it's no longer about what, it's about who, right? And the who is where an applicant tracking system comes in. Because especially today, where there's just, chances are that your company is virtual, or at least partially virtual, but you do a lot of your recruiting online. It's no longer, recruiting. Job boards are the most cited source for job seekers for actually finding jobs. Online job boards, that is. I mean, there's no more newspaper classifieds or anything like this. Although I guess technically they maybe still exist, but that's where people are coming from, and where they're going to, and where you're sourcing those candidates from. It's all online. It's on these different job board websites. So I don't know about you, but at Autogrow, we are constantly hiring, and just even for one position, one skill set though that we're looking to fill, but even more so for any core team members of the Autogrow team, because I kind of think of concentric circles. Like we have the core team, and then we have middle management, and then more of our broader talent network, if you will. But for each of those, we're only hiring, say for the core team, it's probably less than 1%. For the talent network, where there's there's a broader skill set that we're looking for, and a less strict level of experience, we're only taking the top 3%. So 1 to 3% we're looking for. That means that typically we have to go through 100, 200 applications and applicants just to get to the place where we have, maybe like 3 or 4 candidates, and then decide from those 3 or 4 candidates, okay, we're going to hire this person over here. So anyway, applicant tracking systems, I say all that because it may sound like kind of a boring thing, but it's really not, and you really need to know about it. So I'm going to give you 5 to help you hire the right team members for your company. And these are solutions that are used by Fortune 500 companies. So depending on price and where you're at in your business journey, they may or may not be a great or a good fit for you, but they can still give you an idea of what's out there and what you should be looking at, whether you're building your own system or you're looking to use more of an outsourced solution. And number 5 that I'm going to give to you is actually more like a skip button. And it's this really cool new solution that's out there, where you just can able just to kind of bypass having to have your own applicant tracking system in the first place completely. So stay tuned for that. But let's get into number 1, which is Taleo. Okay, Taleo. So Taleo is actually owned by Oracle, big company. Taleo is a cloud-based ATS, applicant tracking system, used by large companies to manage their talent acquisition processes. So they own about like 30% market share according to JobScan. So they're pretty big, they're pretty successful, and a lot of these very large companies use them. And one thing that makes Taleo stand out is that it automatically ranks applicants by comparing the uploaded resume to the job description. So it uses some AI learning in there. So that's Taleo. Applicant tracking system number 2 is Workday. 22.6% of Fortune 500 companies use Workday according to OnGig. So this is the number 2 ATS monster in the market because they have a large market share. A lot of the Fortune 500 companies use them, a little more than 1 in 5 actually. So Walmart uses Workday as an example for recruiting for Sam's Club, again, according to OnGig. And quick case study anecdote is Netflix used Workday, and they had, before Workday, they had multiple just separate back office systems, manual processes. They had 11 back office systems for this, usability challenges, just due to the clunky workflows and limited visibility that they had, because they kind of pieced it together on their own. But after using Workday, they saw they had a unified solution for financial management, human capital management, and payroll. So again, that kind of gives you more of a clear idea if the idea of an ATS, applicant tracking system, is new to you, of what sort of benefits you should be looking for when you actually go out and create your own or invest in a third-party solution like Workday. Or like number 3, Jobvite. So this software boasts 1,600 clients and a database of 43 million job seekers all over the world. 18%, they've seen an 18% increase in referral hiring, 27% faster time to hire, and 30% lower candidate acquisition cost, according to them, Jobvite. So they're basically able to, their value proposition is that they have some referral features built into it, and they also have some different mechanisms that help to lower the overall acquisition cost for hiring. Here's a case study anecdote from Jobvite. Without a recruiting system or applicant tracking system in place, Dollar Shave Club, who some of you might know from that ridiculous and amazing commercial that they came out with, went completely viral from several, well, it was like 8 years ago. Go look it up if you haven't seen it, Dollar Shave Club. They used to rely on agencies to bring on talent to their team whenever they needed it. And this was an expensive process, relying on these agencies, these recruiting agencies, that could take months to close a single hire, single requisition, if you will. The results were that after using Jobvite, Dollar Shave Club eliminated their agency spend, filled positions quicker, and saw nearly $2.5 million in savings, a 58% reduction in time to hire. That's pretty significant, and a more a more proactive recruiting process in general. So they were able to go out and just find the people that they needed and save a lot of money as well. Applicant tracking system, ATS number 4, is RecruiterBox. So this one's, I'm not going to give you too many details on this, but I'll just give you a case study and the results. And it's from another well-known company, Groupon, although Groupon's stock is in the toilet if you follow the stock market at all. I think the biggest mistake that they made was firing the former CEO and founder. I don't know why they fired him. He had like the best sense of humor ever. I think it was Andrew Mason was his name. I mean, he built that company into the fastest growing company in history, literally, and they canned him, and now their company is just hanging on somehow. I don't even, I guess it's great for deals, so consumers still use it, but it's not the company that it was, 8 years ago or so. So the case study here is Groupon's operations were not going to work for the scale of hiring that they needed to accomplish in China. And the results, though, were that after they used RecruiterBox, RecruiterBox's recruitment software enabled Groupon to just much more easily manage nearly 500 interviews per week. So they were to scale up their interview part of the process, which allowed them to fill positions significantly faster. Okay, so now I want to give you applicant tracking solution number 5. And it's actually not an applicant tracking ATS, not an applicant tracking system actually at all. It's more like just a giant big red skip button. And once I tell you about it, I just want you to know that I am completely biased towards it. It's what we use at Autogrow as a replacement to our, having an in-depth applicant tracking system or using a third-party software or anything like this. And it just turns out that it's actually something that we have built and we're continuously refining ourselves. And it's called Autogrow, okay? Because with Autogrow, when it comes to getting your digital marketing tasks and projects done, which every company needs to do if you're going to be successful. So it is focused on digital marketing tasks and projects, but it allows you to it's big red skip button. No need to hire. Okay, no hiring headaches. And that's what we say on our website. If you go to autogrow.co to check it out, Autogrow lets you delegate all your digital marketing tasks and projects without the headaches of having to hire. Okay. And what it is Autogrow, it's kind of like project management software. But again, no recruiting, no hiring, no interviews, no flaky freelancers or anything like that. You just sign up, log in, input your ideas, or use our library of projects. So we have project templates ready to go for landing pages, ads, emails, entire funnels, websites, whatever you need. Really, your imagination is the only limit. And the packages that we have are based on how fast you want to go in terms of speed. So it's like project management software, but with proven pros already inside: copywriters, designers, developers, strategists, project manager, quality assurance, and more. We're adding new skill sets all the time. And you log in, you input your idea, type it up with some notes, some examples that you like, and you click on the button that says "Make it real." You can sit back, relax, and watch as the progress bar for each of your delegated projects or tasks goes from 0 to 100%, just like that. Maybe no sound effect, not yet, but it goes 0 to 100%. And if you have questions, if you want to get us any digital marketing assets to help us get the tasks done for you, you just want to chat, we have an integrated live chat right there, so you can talk to us in real time. It's an amazing solution. It's unique. There's no one else doing what we're doing, and we're really proud of it. So check it out at autogrow.co. And best of all, we have a special going on right now. It's $7 for 7 days. It's a $7 for 7-day trial. So if you're interested in just hitting the big red skip button for all things digital marketing, you just want to delegate all your digital marketing tasks and projects without the headaches of hiring, go check us out at autogrow.co. It's just $7 to try us out, because we know that you're going to love it and you'll thank me later. So check us out, autogrow.co. And until next time, as always, keep auto growing, stay focused. And one more thing, if you want to read about more of the applicant tracking solutions than I had time to list here, and you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Autogrow, obviously just scroll on down the page. But if you're watching this on YouTube, go on down to the description where the link is to the article. Click on that and you can see the full resource, and you can even download a copy of it if you want. But on your way down to the description, be sure to like this video, leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and do subscribe. Hit that big red subscribe button, because you'll get more great, interesting videos just like this. And I look forward to talking with you more in the near future. So give me some feedback, leave a comment, hit subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit like, tap it, don't smash it. And I will see you next time. Keep auto growing and stay focused. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.